guys, today I am going to be doing a makeup look using only L'Oreal products. And let me tell you why only L'Oreal products, okay? I'm missing a few things that are very, very important when you're doing your makeup, so I'm not going to promote that brand. But if you really want to know, I'll tell you down in the comments. Like, just comment. But I think I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Normally, I just like to sit down and, record. This time I'm feeling a little inspirational. I'm feeling a little channeled message coming through. So one of the main reasons why I actually wanted to do this video is because I am a part of L'Oreal's Consumer Beauty Collective. So they gift me all of these items for free. They don't require me to post any of this content, but I do think that I want to make this whole video about just like never giving up and just keep pursuing your dreams and just keep being who you are, because I literally decided in October of 2024 during my Libra season that like 2025 was going to be my year. Okay, I'm so tired of saying I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna do that, I want to work with this makeup brand. Literally decided October 1st I'm making it. Let me tell you like how powerful like the universe really is, because the second that I literally decided that I am going to start doing makeup and that I want to take it seriously and that I really want to create a world around makeup and working for brands and just representing like my features, and me, myself and I with makeup, literally the second I decide to do that, I get an invitation to go to a networking event created by the Bonita Project, and I was just so in shock because I knew that I deserved this, and it just kind of really blew my mind like how incredibly fast that happened. Like the second that I decided without any doubts in my mind that this is gonna happen and this is gonna be my year, it automatically came true. Ew, it looks like my hair is so greasy, but I promise you it's not. Stop playing right now. Look how pretty my hair looks. Like, me veo como la pinche Ariel, la del pinche océano. What was I saying? I kid you not, I get like an email from like this L'Oreal like influencer thing, saying basically, do I want to join like their L'Oreal like Consumer Beauty Collective, and if I do, I get like $20 a month and I can like go get a couple of items or an item to like review. And essentially like they were telling me we're doing this so that we can help you basically become like a content creator with makeup. And so yeah, like immediately after that, like everything was just like working in my favor, and I'm so grateful. I have so many free items because of the L'Oreal Consumer Beauty Collective, and it's just so cool. So I just now realized that I've been talking away and I'm not even like doing my makeup. So before we continue yapping, my absolute up until now favorite eyebrow like glue slash I guess lamination, because that's what L'Oreal calls it, but it's their brow lamination up to 24 hours. So this thing is like literally amazing. Like when I tell you that it stays on all night, it literally stays on all night. Like look. But yeah, like look how nice it's gluing them down. And I just take like kind of the top and look already how much more like lifted this face looks versus like this face. Like mama y papa, mama. I love this product. I mean, I just love my eyebrows like when they look like just thicker and bigger and cutesy. Yeah, you guys see that? Automatically mass lifted. I literally stand by this foundation because it is one of my favorite. It is the L'Oreal Infallible up to 32 hour wear foundation. No, I haven't worn it up to 32 hours. I haven't even worn it up to 24 hours. But I can say is that I went out on my birthday and it was very hot and gross, and it still looked good. So, And it also comes with like sunscreen, and it has vitamin C, and I use shade 420. Miren esto, mira. Yo me lo pongo siempre así, like this. I know that there's like mixed feelings about putting on your foundation like this, but I hate when stuff touches like my hand, and it makes me feel like weird, you know? Like, it makes me feel like I have a lot of stuff like on my hand. I think it's just like sensory overload. So yeah, nothing beats a new sponge. Sorry, I also like feel like I tell all my friends that I can't multitask because I can't talk and like do my makeup at once. I have to like listen to like music or do something. So if I just stay silent for a little bit, just let me be, let me be, let me be. But as I was saying though, like, I literally knew that like I was no longer in the same like universe that I once was once I started to see my manifestations like coming in like quickly, bro, like quickly. Like the fact that I decided that on the 1st and on the 3rd I was on my way to my first like networking event is like insane. And you know, like it was like an actual like creators like event. Like I really saw something shift inside me, and like it really did change my perspective like moving forward on everything in life. I did forget to carve out my eyebrows first. That should be first. This is what it looks like so far. It does look a little dry. I also am using like acne medicine as well right now, so it's like making my face a little dry. This is not from L'Oreal, so we will not be naming it, but it just makes your face wet again. It does look like it's a shade off for sure, but we're gonna go ahead and fix that with like contour and like concealer and everything, so don't be worried. I still stand by this, okay? I still stand by this. I'm working on a project that I haven't told anybody yet. What the heck? It's on my hair. I've been resonating a lot with being my authentic self because for the longest time I literally like was trying to run away from it. I would not accept a very important part of who I am because I let everybody else around me dictate my worth, essentially. And I'm not saying that this is anybody's fault. This is literally just a learning lesson that I'm actually happy I went through. I just think it's crazy that, like, you know, there's people in the world that like push through hard times versus me. I was literally like, no, I gave up on it. Like, I literally gave up on my dreams, guys. And the minute I decided that like I'm not gonna give up, I'm gonna continue like following what I want to do, like the universe is literally speaking to me, like, and I can really feel it. This is going to be my year. This is going to be my sister's year. This is going to be my business's year. I am just like, I'm so motivated, and I'm so disciplined. The contour was not L'Oreal either. So the next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to do some blush. My favorite blush right now by L'Oreal is their Lumi liquid blush, specifically in the shade Glowy Worth It Medium. I have cherry red hair, if you haven't noticed. I've been flaunting it. But I literally love this because it's like super dark. Okay, ready? Like, look at this. Look at that. So again, I don't have concealer from L'Oreal. That actually is something that I am going to get next. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I am working on my biggest, most, you know, given up on dream. And just want to keep spreading that message because, you know, I started my business Cuídate with the intent to help, you know, people solely on like following their dreams. I want dreams to be easier for people. I just want to encourage and help and just make it as easy as possible for my community and just in general, like all minorities too. So this one is called The Shadow Stick by L'Oreal, and it is in shade Magnetic Bronze. It's like more like of a like press on one just to really get it in there, and then also like you can just, you know, it's creamy enough to just move around wherever you want it to be. So literally look how cute this is. So this powder is not L'Oreal either, but just look how But yeah, as I was saying though, like to kind of get back to my point though with like why I'm doing this video, and I see it like all around me too. I see how aligned I really am with this time, and like how different it is this time as opposed to all the other times I decided to really want to get my life together. But I see it. All of my friends around me are becoming so successful. They all have endless opportunities. They all have like crazy amount of money coming in. They all have like very successful YouTube channels. They all have very successful businesses. And I'm just like very grateful to be surrounded by such amazing, inspiring people, and just, you know, people that I get to call friends at the end of the day. What the hell happened? What the hell happened? Bruh, you're never gonna believe what just happened. Literally what just happened. So the finishing spray that I was using to make my face more dewy literally was rubbing off. But like it was, I guess it's just, I have never had this foundation like cause me any problems. And I know it's that setting spray because I literally haven't used it in a while. Talk about like literally not giving up, dude. I could have just gave up. I could have just, you know, sat in my bed, gone through TikToks. I could have just given up. I really could have just given up. Maybe that like setting spray just didn't mix well with the powder. I am not sure. I have no idea what just happened. But like literally talk about the irony of what I'm preaching / talking about, because I really was just gonna give up. I was just like, dude, no, I guess it was just not meant to be. But would I honestly look just giving up in the middle of this look? Like, come on. The universe was literally like, let's see if you really mean it. Like, are you really gonna give up? Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty close one. That was a pretty close one. I'm gonna go ahead and redo it and then come back once I'm like done, because but I just really had to share that with you, because what are the odds that I'm preaching never give up, and I almost gave up? Like, no, that is not who I am anymore. It's not gonna give up. Like, I am getting this YouTube video out. I also think another reason why it was probably peeling off is probably because I used like the wrong moisturizer. Now that I think about it, I have one that is like dry for like, you know, the acne scars to go away. And then I have one that's moisturizing. I think I might have used like the wrong one because it was like peeling off, like completely just peeling off. For highlight, I'm actually going to be using this. So shiny. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. Like, this is my most favorite mascara. I'm not gonna do the bottom just yet, but I just want you guys to look at that difference. Like, look at that. Another one of my favorite L'Oreal products is their Infallible Grip Liner. Up to 36 hours that you can use this from L'Oreal. So we are gonna go ahead and put it at the bottom of our eye. So I go like kind of like all the way into the outer end, and then I kind of just drag it underneath here. If you really want to go, you can go like kind of like under here. You don't have to do that, but I just did it. Don't be afraid to smudge it down here, okay? Because these little things come with like a little smudger, thing at the end. At least I hope I'm using this right, because this is what I'm doing. And then like what I like to do is I like to take the edge and just kind of like drag it out like that. So now you have a little wing too to come out of it. Yeah, look at that. Look how pretty that looks. And then now that it's done, like I go back and I put the mascara underneath. Okay, I just did my eyebrows because again, they're not L'Oreal products. But like, you know, you gotta have that like dark eyebrow, like, and mine are like reddish, like brown. So okay, now you have to bear with me, okay? Because the same eyeliner that we used for our eyes, we're actually gonna use for lip liner too. just literally trust me, okay, on this. So we're gonna go ahead and outline this. So I just kind of leave it like that. I don't really like blend it in because the lip color that I'm gonna use is a lot stronger, but I just kind of rub my lips like this, like. And then we're going to use the L'Oreal lipstick, and it is in shade 570, Worth It Intense. So this is gonna make our lips like even darker. What I recommend for this next part is to get like a lip stainer. I literally just use this. I have no idea where I got this from. I think I got it from like a literal like segunda, or like just, I'm not, no idea where I got this, but just literally any light pink lipstick that you have applied to this, you know, look, and it looks so pretty. Look at that. One of the last final touches is going to be setting spray, and this time we're going to use the correct one so that it doesn't melt my makeup away. But it is the Infallible L'Oreal 3-second spray mist, so it's going to be this right here. Beware, I really would suggest that you keep your mouth shut during this process because it literally tastes like hairspray. But we are all finished. This is what my makeup looks like right in front of like the light, and this is what it looks like right in front of your face. So as you could tell, like it's just a really nice like blend. And yeah, aside that weird chaotic thing that we had happen in there where like my foundation was literally falling off of my face, you know, everything looked out pretty great. I will have to say that my favorite product from the L'Oreal Consumer Beauty Collective has to be these L'Oreal lipsticks. My other favorite item that I've received as well is the Brow Lamination. Look at them. They look beautiful. They look like they're gonna stay up all night. But if you could take away like literally anything from this whole entire video, it really is to just like never give up. Like just truthfully never give up. You are doing yourself such a disservice like giving up on any of your dreams and any of your goals, any ambition. Literally any idea that comes to you is for a reason. Like the universe did not send you that gift or that message or that idea for you to sit on it and not do anything about it. If I can find, you know, my way back 14 years later after giving up on a dream, you guys can do it too. Something that really like helped me also get aligned more with my destiny and like with where I'm supposed to be is also just not believing in coincidences. Like there is no such thing to me as a coincidence. I truthfully believe that it is a clear and a very intentional sign. I know that really it's up to you to resonate with what works best in your life, but to me, I just don't believe in coincidences. I just really truthfully believe that it is for you or it's not meant for you. So I really don't care how you decide to perceive it. What I really care about is that you move with intent and that you move with so much love and gratitude, because that is just going to bring you into a full circle of being your true authentic self. I'm just like so filled with gratitude, and like, dude, I literally got all of this stuff like for free. Like L'Oreal really said, you know what, we trust you with like our products to make some cute content, and here I am making some cute content. Like, how dare I give up on myself in this sexy body, in this beautiful mind, in this beautiful, beautiful world that the universe allowed me to be in at this exact same time? How dare I give up? Like, truthfully, how dare I? But that is going to be the end of my video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that if you could get anything out of this, is just don't give up. Just do not give up. Never give up. Post every single day. Like, comment, share. Just don't settle for a life you do not deserve. Like Miss Maxine said, Do not settle for a life that you do not deserve. Alrighty guys, this was so fun to film. I love doing get readies with me. Maybe I'll end up doing more. But here is my makeup. Look at the highlighter. Bye.